What's up, everyone? It's your boy Norrin Rad89 here, bringing you another video today, a physical media unboxing video, as I'm going to talk about a recent Severin release that I picked up, and this is Umberto Lenzi's Eaten Alive. Quite a funny story about this. I was trying to order this and accidentally ended up ordering Tobe Hooper's Eaten Alive, put out by Arrow Video. I had a lot of fun watching that film. I'm not complaining. That was a cool movie too. But this is the film that I was trying to order. This is an Italian cannibal film. The director, Umberto Lenzi, is very famous for this kind of subgenre. Today you're going to hear my thoughts on this film, and we're going to talk about the special features and unbox this bad boy. So let's do this. Roll it. So Umberto Lenzi's Eaten Alive, this is quite a famous cannibal horror film. One, like I said, he's a director that's famous for kickstarting this subgenre and really doing a lot of memorable films in here. He didn't do just those films, though. He did a lot of cop thriller films and cop dramas. He also did a couple war films as well, but this is what I know him for, and this is one of my favorite films of his, Eaten Alive, and this is played by Janet Agrin, is our lead actress in here. She plays a woman who's in search for her sister, who gets taken in by a cannibal tribe who's kind of run by this Jonestown type character. It's a very cultish kind of thing, and his name is Jonas in the movie, the character, and he's played by Ivan Rasimov. So we have quite a stacked cast in here. We also have Mimi Lay in here as well, who's very famous for being in a lot of cannibal films. So a really stacked cast, and like I said, this is one of those films that's it's a rough watch. I gotta be honest. Being a horror fan and being a cinema lover, I'll be very honest with you right now. This film is not for everybody. Be warned, it's on the video nasties list. The reason it made that list is because there are real animal deaths in this film. So if that's something you don't want to see, something that's not your taste at all, do not watch this film. I highly recommend you stay away from this film if that's gonna not, something you don't want to see. But yes, this is very famous for being on the video nasties list. So let's unbox this bad boy right here. And I've kind of just been on a cannibal kick recently. I don't know if it's just because of watching Eaten Alive, but Cannibal Holocaust, Cannibal Ferox, there's a whole subgenre of horror where these films, like I said, are very popular. And The Man from Deep River, that's another one too. So very, like I said, very, very popular subgenre of Italian horror, and they really go for it. They go for broke. They are wild. They're not afraid to, show some crazy stuff. But I like the back tagline right here: gleefully gory and over the top, littered with lurid thrills and moments of stomach-churning gore that is sure to entertain a certain subset of horror fans. So yeah, it's true. Like everything they said in there is true. There's your front piece, their new cover art piece, and there's your back piece. We do have flip cover art, and there's a 4K and a Blu-ray. I watched the 4K. I've seen this film twice. I watched it on Tubi streaming, and then I also watched the 4K of it, and the 4K transfer is gorgeous. So like I said, this is one of those films that it's not going to be for everybody. It does come with a booklet too, but like if you can stomach this film and you can give it a watch, I think it's definitely worth it. This one offers a lot, which is kind of funny because Mimi Lay and some people, I got to be careful what I show you with this booklet. This is all I can show you right here, and then some of the inside stuff. But Mimi Lay, she's fantastic, for real. She actually said that this was not one of her favorite roles to be in. She actually had a lot of fun doing, Last Cannibal World and Man from Deep River and stuff, which are some other cannibal movies that she's in and stuff. And she was in a lot of movies with Ivan Rasimov as well. So yeah, this is one of those films that for me, it just hit a certain tone. I love it because it's so raw, it's so brutal and realistic and rough. But like I said, I understand this film isn't going to be for everybody. There's a lot of stuff too where there's a lot of brutalization and, kind of, rape of women and stuff in this movie. So you don't want to, if that's something else that bothers you and triggers you, do not watch this film. Let's talk about the special features of this bad boy too before I show you the flip cover art, because I'm going to flip the cover art on this and have the reverse cover art. So disc 1 for the UHD, it's just the 4K UHD, but it also comes with audio commentary. Mondo Digital's Nathaniel Thomason and Troy Haworth, author of Make Them Die Slowly, the kinetic cinema of Umberto Lenzi. It also has the trailer on there as well. Then your Blu-ray disc comes with Welcome to the Jungle, an interview with director Umberto Umberto Lenzi, which is kind of cool because he just goes for broke. I don't know if it's him just being his age or whatnot, but he talks about everybody and everyone, other Italian directors, everything to do with the film. It's a really good interview. Then we have Deodato meets Lenzi, an exclusive discussion of their cannibal films. Mimi Lay Bites Back, a featurette documentary on the queen of cannibal movies, which is chef's kiss. It's like almost an hour long, and it was a fantastic interview. The Sect of Purification, an interview with production designer Antoniello Gilang. Sorry if I butchered that name awfully, probably. Archival interviews with actors Ivan Rasimov and Robert Kerman. A 2013 Q&A with Umberto Lenzi from the Festival of the Fantastic Films. Newly discovered alternate footage, and the booklet by Claire Donner that you saw there that has some really cool, writings in it. And like I said, for me, this is one of my favorite cannibal films. I like Green Inferno also by Eli Roth. I know that was kind of critically panned, not one of his famous films, but I like that film. There's other cannibal movies out there too. Cannibal Holocaust is pretty cool. Man from Deep River is more like a love story type film. I just watched Cannibal Ferox, and I'm going to do a review on that too. So like I said, I'm kind of really diving into this subgenre and really getting in there. I have to cover a certain piece of that, but that's your flip cover art, and I'm doing that because out of respect for Mimi Lay, I love her, and she's amazing in these films. So we're going to have that flip cover art, and like I said, I just really appreciate Severin too, because Arrow Video might be my favorite boutique label of all time, but Severin and Vinegar Syndrome, they do this really cool thing where they search out some very obscure, rare films, and I think they treat them with respect. So thanks for sticking around me, y'all, as we discussed Eaten Alive. Like I said, fair warning with those trigger warnings I told you, mentioned earlier in the video, but I highly recommend this. If you're a horror fan and you're looking for some other kind of stuff that you've really never dived into, the Italian cannibal subgenre, I think, offers a lot. Like I said, if you can stomach these movies, there's some really cool creative stories, very raw, gruesome practical effects in these movies as well, as you know what I mean? So like I said, there's something to offer for horror fans with this subgenre. Please like the video. That definitely helps out the channel. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and have that notification bell poked so you're notified anytime I drop a video. But most importantly, I want y'all to have a safe and happy day. Peace out.